never know if that makes it better. I think it does. Anyway, we're in my kitchen. Here's the dealio. It's just gonna be another weekend in my life with what I'm reading. I want to do a themed, but here's the problem with the theme is I'm a mood reader. And it's hard to commit to the bit because sometimes you're just not into it. Because I tried doing a theme for New Wakana I saw him last week. Oh, such a good freaking concert. So good. So good. I wish I could go again. I wish I could relive it for the first time again. Anyways, I picked out a book to go with my favorite song, Orange Juice, from this website. Whatnot. It's an interesting book, but I'm just like not into it. Which is quite a bummer. So we're scrapping that. We're just gonna be here this weekend, hanging out, living our best lives. I have been reading this book. I picked it up with my cousin like a week or two ago on our cousin date, Cascade Failure. What really got me is at the bottom, this little blurb. A gritty, grippy space adventure with the big-time stakes of The Expanse, the engaging family dynamics of Becky Chambers, and sweet and tangy snark of Murderbot. And I said, oh my god, sign me up. Sign me up. And I will have to say, yeah, I so far currently, with only this much left of the book, would so far agree. I've never read The Expanse. However, I have read Becky Chambers and Murderbot. So, what this book is about. Well, you're introduced to this character named Hall. He's clearly running from something. He's trying to find passage onto a ship to get to like the center of this like city core thing. It's sci-fi, obviously, because all three of his mentions were sci-fis. However, he's trying to get to the center and he needs to find passage through a ship, and he's practicing like his lines as if he hasn't seen another human in like eons. And so he's walking past these ships and one ship lowers its ramp. And so, of course, he gets up in the ramp and he's in this, you know, old ship, and he's like, wow, it's so homey. He's introduced this character, essentially the captain, and he's like, why does this name sound so familiar? Why does it sound so familiar? But he's like, and he's like trying to gauge whether or not they will let him be on the ship and where the ship is going and what's happening. He figures out where he knows the cap from. He's like, oh no, I gotta go, bud. We gotta leave. So as he's like trying to make his way outside the ship, he runs into, because I can't remember if he figures out where he's heard the cap's name from or if he's run into, what's that person's name? Saint. He runs into Saint, and I guess they have history. And he's like, I gotta skedaddle. I gotta leave. So he goes, but Saint and him have such history that Saint's like, I can't let you leave, and shoots him with like a riot round, which is a rubber bullet. And the other character, Nash, is like, what are we doing this for? What was the purpose? And that's kind of how the book starts. So it carries on from there. It's really interesting. I mean, I sat down and read all this in one sitting, so and I would have finished it last night, but it was already like 10 o'clock, and I was like, dude, you have to go to bed. And book 2, because I think it's kind of like a Becky Chambers, where they're like interconnected. But keep in mind, I've only read one Becky Chambers, so don't sue me if I'm wrong. Actually, don't sue me. I don't have the funds for that. So, but book 2 in this, because it's a series, comes out in July, and I'm pretty much going to pre-order it. So that's what I'm currently reading. I'll probably finish it shortly because I think I'm going to put on the audiobook. But a part of me wants to hold the book in my hand. But I need to clean the kitchen and set it all up because I'm going to go help watch my friend's baby while she works. So I want to come home to a nice clean apartment. So I'm just going to clean the kitchen and maybe take out the trash because I forgot to set it out last night. Because our valet trash guy, every third time he misses us. Every freaking time. And sometimes I want to be like, bro, I don't want to pay $25 if you can't pick up my trash every every time. I have no problem taking my own trash to the trash can. Valet trash is so annoying. I don't know who convinced apartment complexes that that was a good time, or how like that's a fun amenity. Especially when you live in an outdoor apartment, like not an indoor one, but like an outdoor one where people have to like look in the dark for a black trash can, even though the lights are on. Anyways, I feel like it makes sense if you live like in one of those built-in apartments that are like dorms, where you just like walk in hall after hall. I guess more like a hotel. They're built like a hotel. Whereas my apartment complex is built like a motel with the door on the outside. What is that beeping? Let's find out. Oh, I bet you it's an alarm clock. That's... My roommate left and it turned off the alarm clock. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. Alarm clock disarmed. I this close to sending my roommate text message like, yo, why does your alarm clock sound like a bomb being detonated? Okay. Time to clean, I guess. I don't want to, but I need to. But I don't want to! Hi, good morning. I'm here 24 hours later to tell you that I finished Cascades Failure. Honestly, a good time. I enjoyed it. I think they're interconnected stand-alones. So you really could just leave this book right here if you just wanted to read like a sci-fi standalone and not continue on with the series. Because it leaves it open-ended enough that obviously there's room for said author to write more books, which they are. The next one's in July, and so therefore I will be reading book 2. But if you don't really want to, you could just leave it here and it's donezo. It was a good time. I teared up because of certain events. Little tear drops on my guitar. But yeah, so now today is laundry, because maybe you can hear my washer and dryer going. I moved into my room instead of the kitchen because you could hear it on the audio. Will you be able to hear it all the way over here? Maybe, baby. So I need to do my recyclables. We need to get flowers. We need to finish our laundry. We need to put away our laundry. We need to make our bed. We need to bathe ourselves. And what else? Honestly, read more books. But here's the problem. What do I want to read? I never know. Anyways, I think I really should. This gives such a cool lighting background. I'm not even gonna lie. In reality, it's all blue lights. Besides the Christmas lights and the one colorful light that's over here. These are all just like white light. And it looks like this. And I honestly love it. That's besides the point. I'm rambling. Okay. Catch you on the flip side. little skeleton. He's supposed to be a little gay skeleton. Alright, you can probably hear the AC. Here's the thing. I'm not turning it off. There are people who turn off their ACs. I live in Texas. We don't turn off the AC because then the AC can never catch back up. It can't catch up now. So, what did we get? Carnations. Tulips. Chocolate. These are classified as filler at Whole Foods, so we got that. Peppercini, baby. I finally got my Japanese barbecue sauce. Will it go? That I've been wanting, because nobody ever sells the Izu citrus one. And last but not least, a pizza. Did I realize I probably could have gotten this at Whole Foods for probably like 50 cents cheaper? Yes. Not Whole Foods, Central Market. However, I didn't think about it until I was in Whole Foods and I was like, I've been saying I want a pizza. And it's so small. So. Should I? Let's go ahead. Let's put that bad boy right there for my enjoyment later. Also, you may be wondering, why did you get so many paper bags? You have a reusable one. I do. But when I do my recyclables, they prefer it in containers that can already be recycled. So when I go on my flower runs, I get the bags so that I can put my recyclables in here. Does that make sense? I don't know. But the recycling people prefer it that way. And also then they just like close my trunk and I can just like dip besides like them dumping it out and bringing it back. However, I do go on weekdays. So there's never a line. And I think that's really for people like on a Saturday when the lines are ridiculous. Or maybe people go after their jobs. I don't really know. But at last. That's all they wrote, folks.
him as like the guidance.
Robert created a system where he's like, you need to fight for my attention.
Okay, hi, hello. No books have currently been read, but I did finish the 7M cult documentary. That was wild. Wild. Okay, we're going to sample multiple books that I have the audiobooks for to see what's next on the docket. I'm going to listen to like 5 minutes of this, and then maybe, because I can't decide, like, well, I don't know how this or like Avocation I also have the audiobook for. I really kind of want to read this, but I do not have the audiobook for it. Slash, I also want to read this, but I don't have the audiobook for it either. Or honestly, like this little novella would be fun too, but I don't have, you guessed it, the audiobook for it. So let's see which one I like. What is this book that I have? What is this? Tell me, you ever pick up a book because the cover looks interesting, you read like the first couple sentences and you're like curious, and you put it in your basket and you purchase it? What? All right, well, here's the synopsis, folks. We're gonna learn together. I think I just found my book. Shisheshan has made a mistake fatal to all monsters. She's fallen in love. Shisheshan is a shapeshifter who happily resides as an amorphous lump in the swamp of a ruined manor. When her rest is interrupted by impolite monster hunters, she constructs a body fit for devouring by reabsorbing the remains of past meals, a metal chain for a backbone, borrowed bones for limbs, and a bear trap for an extra mouth. After an incident goes badly, Secession, nursed back to health by Homely, a warm-hearted human who has mistaken Shisheshan, there we go, for a fellow human, Homely would make an excellent co-parent, an ideal place to lay Shisheshan's eggs, so their young could devour Homely from the inside out? But as they grow close, she realizes humans don't think about love that way. Shisheshan is about to confess her identity when Homely reveals that she's hunting a shapeshifter monster who supposedly cursed her family. Eating your girlfriend isn't an option? Shisheshan didn't curse anyone, but to give herself and Homely a chance at happiness, she must discover why Homely's twisted family thinks she did. And the bigger challenge remains surviving her toxic in-laws long enough to learn to build a life with them rather than in the low. Well, All right. I guess that's what we're doing. Not gonna lie, some of this, the first paragraph in that synopsis literally takes place in the first 8 sentences. So, that's so curious. The things it was, Anyways, okay. This is what I'm gonna be reading. Hi, good morning. Formula One is on. It's qualifying, baby. We're in Barcelona for the Spanish Grand Prix. Anyways, the update. I got 1 chapter into this. It was weird. I'll probably keep reading it, but I'll also have to pick something else up to like counter it because it's very odd. And I knew it was a horror. It said, like, I read somewhere that it was a cozy horror. So I just wasn't prepared for the weirdness that happened. Secondly, you know how people get runner's high? I really think you can get a walker's high. I might be wrong. Don't quote me. Because I've been walking, like, I was walking 2-ish miles before my birthday to, like, break in my shoes. And then I was walking, like, 2-ish, 3-ish miles afterwards, just casually. Since then. But like in the last like 2 or 3 weeks, I've really picked up and I've done like 4 miles. Oh, I thought that was my toilet. It's someone showering in the next apartment. And when I get done with those 4 miles, it has to be of like a runner's high because I just feel so freaking good in a way that I was just like not feeling after 3 miles. 4 miles, I'm just like, oh, it's great. The after effects, delightful. Who would have thought? Not me. I'm going to stay walking 4 miles for as long as I can. Also, if you watch Formula One, who's your favorite race car driver? Me, personally, I have 3. My number 1 used to be Daniel Ricciardo, but then when he left for like 6 months, I had to get a new... Well, I got into Formula One because of Daniel Ricciardo. And I love Hamilton as well as Alex Albon. Now, if you were asking me to rank them, 1 is Alex Albon. And then tied for 2nd is both Ricciardo and Hamilton. And honestly, picking up a 3rd place in this oddly shaped diamond, Piastri. I like Piastri. Anyways, I did not watch any free practice, so do I know what's going to happen here? Absolutely not. I'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. You probably won't be surprised because it's going up after the Grand Prix.
Remand for Lance Stroll.
Oh my gosh. Can you see? Lando is Paul! Babes, what if he wins tomorrow? I'm not even a huge Lando fan. But I'm here for it if he wins. Anyways, that's exciting. And Hamilton's 3rd. Oh, Bono got out and so did Ricciardo. Piastri's 10th, so there's that. Cheers. What a lovely qualifying. I just finished eating my HEB sushi. If you don't have an HEB next to you, you're truly missing out on life. Also, underrated is eating kettle chips with your HEB sushi. Too good. But what I went to HEB for, one, I needed things. And two, I was craving a milk tea, and I saw that they now have these things. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the microwave because I'm impatient. It says cut the bag. Cut the bag! Where did my scissors go? Are we out of scissors? That's odd. That's suspicious. I don't really know if that's cut enough. I didn't really want to go super. Oh, let's see, I can do it like this. Put it in cup. Place in cup. Microwave for 40 to 60 seconds. Add ice into, oh shoot. I don't know if I have ice. I'm not stolen all of my roommate's ice, so that's beautiful. We love to see it, babes. Also, no, I'll use all my glasses. I was like, I was gonna steal one of my roommate's glasses. No. Okay. So we're, oh, mine has a soft bottom, so I was like, what is happening? All right, folks. We got ice. Ooh, it smells nice. Add ice into glass and pour contents. Whoa! Whoa! Picoso. Ay. Oh, whoa, Nelly. Okay, ready? Ahoo! I guess, you know what I could have done? I did like, oh, it smells so good. Oh my god, it smells so good. I would pour it in that, but I feel like, okay. Well, there's a lot happening here. There's a lot happening here. Okay. And it says, add 1 cup of milk. 1 cup of milk is 8 ounces, is it not? C. But it says less milk for less sweet. So let's start 4, 6, 8. So that's 8. We're gonna pour it in here to use some of the sugars. And then we're gonna, ooh-hoo. I don't know. Oh, it's a plastic straw. Why did I think they were paper straws? It's a product of Taiwan, folks. Oh no. Honestly, it scratches the itch. Yeah. Wow. That was fun. It was a good time. Okay. That was all. You know, honestly, I think they're worth the $8 that you're gonna spend anyways on a singular one. I'm this far into this book. Please tell me, please, 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 please tell me that these three get together. Please tell me that they get together. I'm screaming right now. Also, I know you can hear that AC and I'm so sorry. Bit of an intro to this book is essentially you have this, it's like taking place in like Boston in modern times, and you have, I guess, this fellow whose name is David is like interacting with somebody. He's like a medium and he's like helping someone like speak to the dead, and he essentially gets possessed in the midst of it, and he's really freaked out about it, and he needs the help of his ex who is not speaking to him currently. What is his ex's name? Reese. But Reese and him are not speaking. He's ignoring him, and finally they come around or whatever, and Reese is currently married to Mora. I don't know. Anyways, she's like a quote-unquote witch. She does astrology and tarot. They're chapter markers. If you know anything about tarot, literally, she's the high priestess. David is the hangman, and Reese is the chariot. Which, reading more into the story, like, I don't know how well practiced people are in tarot, but I know like a bit about it, and it's very fitting. I'm sure there's real connection to those chapter markers and those tarot cards. Anyways, I'm screaming. Please let them all get together. I swear, please let them kiss. And maybe more. I don't know. I'm here for it. Okay. I may redo this clip in the morning because honestly, I look like an egg. However, I finished a vocation. I got what I wanted. That is all. Hello. It is several hours later and I've been crafting. Did I record any of it? No. But at last, I made this very cute bracelet. Like, look at it. Will it focus? There you go. Isn't that adorable? Ah. I got the inspiration because I wanted to do like a bagoo. Now focus on my face. Thank you. I wanted to do, so I saw someone do like a chain, like charm necklace for their bagoo, and I thought, oh, that would be fun. And then I thought, like, that's a lot. So I was like, I'll do a tiny, like, little charm. And then I liked it so much, and I was like, this would be cute as a bracelet. Then, you know, have you seen the guest check, like, art where people have like things written on a guest check, or it's a guest check painted with like an order? I thought it would be cute because it's always like handwriting, like some weird handwriting or whatever, but I did it as if you're looking down on like an iced matcha. I guess I should have written like iced, but does it matter? I don't really know. Maybe it does. Because it'd be like iced baby. Dun, 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 dun. Either way, it's like oat milk matcha. This could be a mug, I guess, but it was really supposed to be a glass. I wonder. I guess I could do oat milk and then iced. I just don't know if I would like that. I already committed to the bit a bit, huh? Let's see. Do I even like the way iced would? I don't know. Anyways, I'm just really proud that it looks like the top of a matcha latte. Obviously iced. And then because everything was like buy one, get one for the most part at Michael's. So I got a rectangular version of this, and I want to draw out and paint like a guest check and write my other coffee order. But maybe honestly that might change? Oh, don't really know. I'm just very proud of it. I feel like it really does look like you're looking down on like a matcha latte with like the milk and stuff. And it's like a color, like, you know what I mean? Jelly bean. That's all. I'm very proud of my crafts today. I also made like a little bagu charm with some of the beads that just say my last name. And that's all. Just thought I'd give you a random update, seeing as it's literally, will it show? Oh, no. Anyways, you can see it's 5:09. And I've done jack diddly today, but craft. Okay, Cheerio chops. Dinner time. So I wasn't very hungry, but I figured I needed to eat something, so I made popcorn. I threw in some pepperoni and some pickles in there, accompanied by a fiber soda. Of course, water. Now I'm watching YouTube. Oh my gosh. So I really need to learn to do outros. I feel like Alicia Marie, who's just like, bye, but never says bye, and the clips just end. So maybe I should just do that. If not, like, this is an outro to my vlog that I recorded, I don't know how long ago, and just not editing and just not putting up. Thanks for watching, folks. We literally finished in this one, Cascade Failure, which I think was like a 4 or 4.5, and then I finished Evocation, which I gave a 4, then I upgraded to 4.5 in my book journal, but honestly I still think about it and it's still making me like giggle and laugh, so I think it's getting upgraded to a 5. Did we ever come back currently to build a nest in someone? No, I just couldn't get past the weird gruesomeness of it all, at least not in my current form of a person. So again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.